Hi, everybody.
Hi. This is Bamboo Leaf once again. She's back. And I have Lindy, my little cat.
We're bringing all kinds of friends to Draw With Me Kids Edition today. Today, we are going to draw a panda bear, or you can turn that bear into a grizzly or a polar bear, whatever type of bear you would like. It's going to be a good lesson to use either way. But we're going to try and do panda bears here because, I don't know if you guys have guessed, but it's one of Miss Rainbow's favorite
Her eye is unraveling.
characters ever. So welcome. It's a really nice day outside, almost too nice. Actually, there's no such thing as too nice. It's very hot and humid, and we're excited to go out and play with a little bit of water to cool down. So hopefully you guys are staying cool if you're having a heat wave like we're having. And we'll try to keep this one a little bit shorter so that everybody can go out there and enjoy themselves in the sunshine.
Shading. I'm in the sun. I'm shading. I'm in the sun.
Okay, let's get this started.
Yeah.
We did Pikachu from last week, and you guys all did a great job on your different Pikachus. So we have this one who's sort of sitting on this really cool grassy platform. It kind of looks a bit like a cloud. I like it a lot. Look how happy this Pikachu is. It's not going the direction I want to. And this is someone who even wrote how much they love Pikachu. Hi, Cassidy. Just showing off your picture. It's beautiful. And look at that. It's like a highlighter used for that yellow in the Pikachu. It's amazing. And this one is from Michael and his mom, who work together. So his mom's on one side, and Michael added some beautiful, cool electricity, including an electric wheel. I love it. Pikachu's ready to defend. And then we have this awesome piece. Like, we turned the Pikachu into a Glaciachu, so it's a combination of a Glaceon and a Pikachu. I love it. And it's cool. Looks like it's the Alolan version of not Cubone. Help me out.
Marowak?
Marowak.
In my Pokemon game, I saved Mommy Marowak.
You did, eh?
Yeah.
Saved the Mummy Marowak. I only say that because they have a ghost blue on the end of their bones that they have in one of the games. This is her own Pokemon trainer. In fact, I think this artist has a whole story behind these characters. It's pretty cool. And there's my Pikachu just hanging out with her bow.
In the grass.
In the grass. And last but not least, Sophia's Pikachu family. The Pichu, who's the Pichu Libra, the Pikachu Popstar, and the Raichu, which is the
Alolan Raichu is surfing.
Oh, I see it. It's an Alolan Raichu as a professor or
it's PhD.
PhD. So today we're going to draw pandas because Sophia loves them so much. I'm just going to swap out my keyboard for my tablet. So you can turn this bear into any kind of bear that you want. You can get creative and make this a pink and white panda, or
you obviously, if you guys know my favorite color,
red and blue panda. You can do whatever you like to make this your own panda.
My buddy is going to be.
You know what yours is going to be? It's going to be based off of one of the pandas that you have.
One part of him.
Mm-hmm. Cool. But as you know, typically pandas are black and white. And they are from they're from China. And what I thought was interesting in our research for our questions is that they used to have this really big landscape that they could travel, that was their habitat and their home, but because of all kinds of reasons, climate change, deforestation, they're actually gone from like a big place like this on the map to just like tiny little pockets.
Yeah.
So it's pretty sad.
Yeah, we saw a map, and it was this big chunk of it was where they used to be, and there's just tiny little places where they live now.
But they are so cool and distinctive looking. So let's start by making pandas or teddy bears. You can change it. Yeah, I have to say, ever since doing this particular, preparing for this particular one this week, that's the song I've had in my head. So for adults, Corky and the Juice Pigs, and that's all I'll say. When you're starting your panda, as we usually do, we'll start off with a big old circle for the head. And because Sophia made a comment last week about size, so I'm going to talk a little bit more about size in this one. Whatever size you made your head, your next one is going to be about the same size, because we're going to make this a super cute teddy bear-like panda. And the next thing you're going to do is to make this look like a snowman. So you're going to add another circle or...
Not a snowman with 3.
Nope,
snowman
just a
with
2.
2.
Just a 2. So one big circle. Oh, that's going to be a really roly-poly panda.
My panda's just...
I decided to do.
Guys, that's a picture.
That might be hard. Yeah, you can take another piece of paper underneath it and the light won't shine through quite the same way. Sophia's using recycled paper.
That's not working.
She's using a coloring sheet that
there you go.
she printed off my Patreon page of Owen the Owl on the backside, which is actually going to be a good segue. We're going to do a vote. Hi, Grandma and Grandpa! Minecraft Panda. If you want to do a Minecraft Panda, everything I do in circles, do it
That's
in
a great
squares.
idea. I'm actually gonna
do it in squares.
hold on. I'm
instead of
gonna
circles.
start over and make a.
So I know there's a few of you out there who are huge Minecraft fans. So next you want to make the panda's muzzle, which is where the nose and the mouth are going to go. So it's just an oval on the bottom of the head circle.
So
like
be
that.
that'd be a little square.
It would be a littler square if you're doing a Minecraft version of this. And maybe while you guys are working on coloring your pictures, I'll do a quick Minecraft one too, just to show people. And do 2 half circles on the top for the cutie little ears.
For us, it would be kind of like, for people doing them, it would
Or
be kind of
little
like
squares.
half, kind of like part of a diamond.
Or rectangles, I should say. It would be rectangles. It would look like this. If you're doing a Minecraft version, they would look like that if you're doing a Minecraft version.
Oh, mine looks like a baby.
Next you're going to do the eyes, the part where the eyes of the panda go, which are sort of like a triangle that follow the muzzle. So those are the eye patches. If you're doing any other bear, you don't have to add these if you don't want to. So I'll do a little version of the Minecraft version later. These would again be
I'm actually going to kind of
like that if you're doing a Minecraft version.
Those parts on a Minecraft panda in actual Minecraft don't connect to the muzzle.
No, they don't.
Because when I did that, I'm like, that doesn't look right.
So draw 2 little circles in the middle of those patches. And for the nose, if you're doing a regular panda, like I am, it's just a little black heart that we're going to do for the nose. And that can be a nose for a panda bear or a grizzly bear.
Little rectangular.
Or a polar bear, which is my favorite bear. And then a line down, and then a W shape that connects them for the big smile. Or if your panda's not happy, you can change that expression. You could sort of make a sad panda. I don't really want to do a sad panda though. I'm going to keep mine.
I'm going to do the cutest little panda face
like
ever.
So.
There's
There's
a little
the start.
panda.
It's actually already looking like a panda just from these particular parts. Now, I like to have my panda, or what we're going to try to do with our panda is make it doing its favorite thing, which is to eat bamboo. Or you could change the bamboo to a fish if you're doing a different type of bear. Or it could just be holding something fun. So in this case, start right at the back of the head where it connects to the body, and just do a little C around just on the outside of that.
Hold on, I'm still doing my mouth.
And curl it forward. It's almost like creating a G shape. And if you do that,
I'm still doing
I'll show you, no problem, Sophia. You can use your eraser to erase where it overlaps. This is a really cute chubby panda. I love him. He's so cute. I want to hug him. And then you do something very similar on the other side. Reverse it. It doesn't have to be as big. And you leave just a little gap so you can see where that panda is holding something, or that bear is holding something. This guy, I may have gone a little overboard with how roly-poly his belly is. That's okay. I'm going with it. So if everybody has their arm, do you have your arms, Sophia?
No, not quite.
Okay, I'll wait just a moment longer for arm. Because we're going to do next, we're going to do the legs. And Sophia's excited because she's got some pretty cool trivia to give you guys today. Because this is one of her favorite topics. Okay, are you ready? You're sitting and waiting? Excellent.
I'll give some trivia here too.
You got your trivia? So the next part we're going to do are the hind legs. So we're going to take a similar technique starting just below where that arm went and draw a big sort of circle for its hind leg. That might be too much. Let me take that back.
Really weird.
That was really weird. That was a really big hind leg. Let's make it a little...
Number one. Is a panda A, omnivore, B, herbivore, C, carnivore?
Omnivore,
Omnivore,
carnivore, or
herbivore or carnivore?
Did I say it in the right order?
No, you said...
I said it in the wrong order.
Omnivore, herbivore, or carnivore?
Okay, so it was a panda, an omnivore, is that the first one?
Yeah, omnivore.
Herbivore. Or carnivore. So here we go. For the foot, while you're thinking about that one, I do a sort of oval.
We got something coming in. I saw another message here.
Yep, I'll take a look. We have an herbivore. Herbivore as guesses. I'm going to make sure this hind foot is just a little bit above. This guy, again, I may have made him a little too roly-poly.
This little guy. He looks
like
he's meditating.
So you make that hind leg, and you can make it overlap just a little bit. I may have, here, let's just put them just like so. I'm going to do a little doodles. This is how I sketch normally.
Somebody says, we got another one from Jenny. Herbivore.
So we got lots of herbivores. Why would you guys say herbivore? It's a bear after all, right? Oh, but you probably already know that they eat bamboo, because I just said we're going to make them eating bamboo, right? There's my roly-poly dude.
My little dude.
So you just do another C-like shape on the other side, just so you can see the other foot poking out. This guy has had so much bamboo, which is why you guys are guessing herbivore. I think these are pretty safe guesses. I would say herbivore. Sophia's going to tell us the answer.
Are we ready? Everybody got their guesses?
I think we got a lot of guesses in.
They are, this is going to blow your mind, omnivores. They're carnivores that eat almost no meat.
Yep. And to sort of explain that a little bit, actually, their whole physiological structure, so how their structure is made, they're built like a carnivore. They have the sharp teeth and the jaws that crunch.
Yeah.
But 99% of their diet is
bamboo,
which is vegetation. But they do eat fish and insects and whatnot from time to time to fill up that 1% in the wild. It's, again, 99% of it is bamboo. So they're an omnivore. That's what they're considered. Yep, I know. Tricky. And apparently, several thousand years ago, they've discovered that pandas were actually full-on carnivores. They ate meat and hunted prey, but that prey that they used to hunt went extinct, so they adapted.
Yeah. So they didn't die when their food went gone.
Yeah, so that's according to National Geographic Kids.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put I put little paw pads on the bottom
I put
with
little
an
paw.
oval
I put little
and
paw
3
pads.
little circles. This is gonna start getting really familiar for people.
What is it? 2. What is the giant panda's status?
Oh, yes.
A. Endangered. B. Vulnerable. C. Critically endangered. D. Extinct in the wild.
Okay, guys. So status they are on the endangered species list. There's a list out there that has 9 categories of how close the animals on the planet are to extinction. So Sophia's just listed 4 of them. Would you like to list them again?
Yeah.
And the panda is one of those.
A. Endangered. B. Vulnerable. C. Critically endangered. D. Extinct in the wild.
So I'm just going to add, while you're thinking about that, a rectangle. And I'm going to erase what it overlaps. And I'm going to pretend that it's coming out the under paw. So that's what we've got. We have endangered as a guess. And then to make the bamboo, I'm just going to draw little curved lines.
Endangered.
Endangered. We've got 2 endangered. And then I do 2 little leaf shapes to make the bamboo.
I'm still erasing when it overlapped.
Critically endangered. Now, and we have an A. What was A?
A was endangered.
Endangered. This guy is going to be slightly overlapped. I've decided this is going to slightly overlap there. So you can see he's holding.
Are we ready for the answer?
And you might have enough room just to do a tiny little bump of a tail back there. Endangered. Is everybody ready for the answer? Okay, I'm ready for the answer. Oh, I haven't guessed. I'll go with endangered. Everybody seems to know what they're talking about.
The answer
Oh wait,
is...
we have a no C. No C. What was C?
C was critically endangered.
Okay, critically endangered. Well, I'm sticking with endangered.
The answer is B, vulnerable.
They're vulnerable.
They were endangered, as you guys might have heard.
Yep.
But now their population's growing and they're vulnerable.
The efforts to protect the pandas has actually increased their population by, I believe, 10 to 20%, which is what they needed to do in order to bump up a level. So they're one step away from being critically or extinct. So that's great.
Vulnerable.
They're vulnerable. So that was as of 2015. Who knows right now what that is? We haven't had any updated stats on that. But all the conservation efforts of panda sanctuaries, and preserving the bamboo forest and actually making it good for farmers to plant bamboo instead of other crops in China has actually helped the pandas significantly. So good news, because I'm sure you guys are all familiar with the panda being the face of the World Wildlife Federation, who's all about trying to get awareness and educate people about animal species that are endangered. So it's good news for the panda in that they're actually improving, because we're actually making a difference. Yay! I love that. Okay, this is a decision where if you want to do something really cool with your panda, normally you would want your panda to be black and white.
Yeah, I know.
You can choose to color it in any way you want, but if you're choosing to color it in black and white, these are the parts that you would be doing to make a traditional panda.
Okay, hold on.
I'm going to let Sophia catch up.
These are going...
So I'm going to do a black and white panda right at the moment. And you can do whatever you want. Now that you've got the basic bear or basic panda shape, you can do whatever you want to make it yours. Maybe they want to have a bow on. Maybe they are...
the colors are going to make it mine.
Maybe they're a rainbow panda. Maybe they're a unicorn panda, and you can add a horn on it.
Oh my god.
Anything that you want.
And a horn on him.
So I'm just coloring him in. Or
It's got a
her in.
purple nose.
And so if you are trying to make it so that you can sort of see the lines still. So this is it. Are you guys ready for the next question? I don't know if Sophia's ready for the next question.
I'm ready. How fast? Hold on. I want to do the
Red panda.
I want
I
to
can
do
show you what that looks like.
I want to do the next panda one first because the next one's bamboo. I bought bamboo.
Okay.
Because I think that one might
lead in well to the bamboo question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's kind of a mix.
I'll put a little red panda in here for you guys if that's what you like. Or maybe it's a red colored panda. I don't know.
An adult panda needs how many pounds of bamboo per day? A, 37 pounds. B, 22 pounds. C, 88 pounds. What do we think?
How many pounds of bamboo does a panda need per day? I don't know how many pounds. I think they need a lot. I'm going to go with 88. Is that one of the options? Did you say 88? I'm going with 88.
I said A, 37 pounds, B, 22 pounds, C, 88 pounds.
I'm making his leg a little weird.
88 pounds. We got an 88 pound.
Okay, somebody agrees with me.
C, we've got C, 88 pounds.
Okay. I'm just drawing from memory what a red panda is looking like. Red pandas and giant pandas are not actually related, but they do live in the same forest.
What? I know. It's crazy.
This guy's just going to be, I guess, on a rock here. He's going to have a little rock he's hanging out on. So they have pointy ears, and they do have a mask. The closest relative, and actually might look like that for my quick sketch here, closest relative is actually raccoons. Although raccoons and bears are actually have a link through canine. Canines, bears, and raccoons all share very, 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 very long time ago ancestors.
Any more answers?
Nope. We got 88 pounds. I feel like I could go back to the future.
Are we ready for the answer?
Yeah, Mom's done doing one. Okay, what's the answer?
Trick question!
What?
An adult panda needs 20 to 88 pounds of bamboo per day depending on what part of the bamboo they're eating. Bamboo stems about 37 pounds, bamboo leaves about 22 pounds, and bamboo shoots about 88 pounds.
Can anyone guess? This is not an official question, but can anyone guess what most pandas prefer to eat? If they had a choice, if they could go to their own grocery store and pick out what they want. If you guess bamboo shoots, which is what they need 88 pounds for, that's correct. And it's actually part of a problem when you have them in captivity because pandas will actually take preference of what they will take from the zookeeper. And it's harder to produce bamboo shoots. Although based off of next question, you might not think it's the same. Oh, that's a little too green, I think. Oh, just a little bit.
We ready for the last trivia question? How fast does the fastest growing bamboo grow? A, 90 centimeters per day. B, 45 centimeters per day. C, 5 centimeters per day. D, 1 centimeter per day.
That sounds more reasonable, 5 or 1. But now that you've got two big numbers in there, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Does anybody else have a guess here? I'm not sure. Sophia's numbers are kind of throwing me off.
2 big numbers and 2 small numbers.
Now I'm just giving these guys a little background. I think there's just a tiny bit out there.
I have
through their tail. It's
I have a
black,
little
white, and red tail.
Yes. Got a yes in the chat.
Yes. Oh, I want to see your panda. What color is it? Oh, it's your favorite color.
And it's got purple.
It's got my favorite color. This is so exciting.
And it's got pink eyes. Got little pink eyes. Have a little Minecraft world that I'm working on called the Hack Home. That has a bunch of different Minecraft fun things.
I didn't check to see what.
30 centimeters, I say. My mom says 5.
Okay.
That's not an option. The closest
I think
option
probably
to that
45.
yeah.
The closest option.
The closest option is 45, but
45.
B? Yeah, 45. Janie have B, 45.
Two pandas. Different pandas. Out in the forest. Yeah, see, I'm not sure because I'm feeling like 90 and 45 are a lot to grow. Like, where's my ruler? Do you have a ruler over there?
It's a super tiny ruler.
Oh, this is super tiny ruler. This. It's also clear, which doesn't make it easy. I'll put it against my book. This is 15 centimeters. So, like, that seems like a lot. My book is about 15 centimeters. Let's use my book because it's about the same length. That would be 15 centimeters. I don't know, man.
Hold on, what do I do to blend them?
So I'm gonna have to agree with.
I'm
gonna have to agree. I don't know. I think you're throwing me off here. I'm gonna agree with that. With your mom. And say 5. I'm gonna go 5. I'm gonna go 5.
I'm blending them.
What are you doing?
I don't know how to blend them. I think that's how you blend them, right?
How did you blend them?
Put the tips together.
No. No. Which one is what? Don't get them confused. Make sure the right top is on the right spot.
Just grab this on top.
Yeah, 90 centimeters. It's pretty cool.
They're all this is
90 centimeters is about the distance between your floor and the doorknob. It's about a meter.
How did you?
So here.
I don't know how to
So
blend
you take this. I'm trying to show Sophia how to blend my markers. Take the one that you want.
I want to put this color onto that one.
Oh, okay. I can't do that with these. These aren't like your blendy tips. These are only fade. I don't have the color tops. You need a special color top. I don't have them. It's okay. Do what you did. Do what you did. I understand. Yeah. So, I'm a little nervous. Do you have your answer, Sophie? If everybody's guessed, because I'm a little scared. If it's, where am I? Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. There we go. Let's put some bamboo in the background here. Since I have the magic of looking like I've got 3 sheets of paper, I'm going to use my tool here to help me do that. Bamboo is like a straw.
The answer is
Like so.
A. 90 centimeters per day.
Yeah, that's right. 90 centimeters.
Guinness World Records states that the world record for fastest growing plant on Earth belongs to a certain bamboo species that grows up to 91 centimeters per day, which is almost 4 centimeters an hour, or at the speed of 0.00003 kilometers per hour.
No, it's funny because we went to a museum in Toronto. Was it in Toronto?
Yeah.
At the Science Museum in Toronto. And they had a little display to show us how fast the bamboo grows. You can actually watch the bamboo grow. I mean, if you had an hour, you'd see 4 centimeters. I don't know if I want to sit and watch bamboo grow for an hour. Seems kind of silly. But there are many different types of bamboo too. And fun fact, which is in Sophia's facts down below, but we can say it right now, is that bamboo is actually a species of grass.
Yeah, bamboo is actually a type of grass. Boom.
So it is born in the ground in its root package. It has all of the information it needs to grow as tall as it does really, really fast. A bamboo forest takes about 3 years to mature, is what they say, even though they grow very fast to its full height. And once a bamboo forest flowers, it can take 90 days or more for it to regrow. So it can grow really fast, but all of the work that it does to grow is done in the ground, so it can take a long time before you actually see any plants, and that's not so good for pandas. So we can make forests grow faster, but
Oceania is an ocean panda.
we have an ocean panda. That's cool. What is everybody else creating here?
Making the seagrass kind of look a bit like bamboo. Like
Oh,
bamboo grass.
Seagrass, bamboo. I like
seagrass.
it. Do you have any other trivia for us?
No more trivia. I have facts though.
Okay.
I have a giant panda cub weighs only around 150 grams at birth. This is hilarious. You ready, guys?
Wait, 150 grams at birth?
Yeah.
Wow. Like, some of my paintings don't even weigh about that much. That's like nothing.
A panda.
Yeah,
This is very funny, guys.
A
panda can poop 28 kilos per day.
Of course you have a poop fact. 28 kilos a day
of poop.
Hey, if you're going to eat 88 pounds of stuff, or I think we're mixing our pounds and our kilos up here, but that looks a little weird. I created a tangent. This, what I've just done, is a tangent.
He is asking what we'll be drawing
which looks like
week.
It's growing out of his
He
head.
is asking what we're drawing next week.
That's a very good question. We're going to do a fun poll instead of just throwing out questions. Yes, we don't want to have a panda growing bamboo. Instead of throwing out random stuff, I'm going to tell you we have a couple of topics that a few people have suggested but we've never gotten to, like birds. And I think we're going to do a bird next week. But not just any bird. I'd like you guys to help me choose, and Sophia choose what bird you'd like to do. Would you like to do an owl? I was going to show you guys a Minecraft version. I'll do that too. An owl, a parrot, or a flamingo?
A Minecraft bird.
Okay. I'll do some. So, an owl, a parrot, or a flamingo? What one of those three birds would you guys like to see? Things with like a parrot, you could get lots of colors, and you can sort of see wing movement and how wings work, which is sort of the same for all birds. An owl would be very good for that. Flamingo is kind of cool because of the pink and the beak and the neck. It's like a swan. You could apply that to swans and other things like that. But they're not big flyers. They do fly. So we have a vote for a parrot. See if I can have something selected on my screen. There we go. All of the above. A flamingo from Roblox and a vote for an owl.
Oceania. I'm gonna make kind of like, if you know the bottom of the
I've
ocean.
ever seen a flamingo for Roblox. I'm actually just gonna, out of curiosity, look up what that is. Look what that looks like. We got all. Okay. All right. Well, let me work on that then. If you guys like all of the above, then I might be able to do, we did narwhals and blue whales all together. This is the most, I need my ruler.
If you've been here for the entire...
Yep, that was our very first episode. So maybe,
I'm doing a little underwater Minecraft ocean scene. So if you know the bottom of the ocean in Minecraft, it's made of gravel.
I'm making a weird panda, Sophie.
Aw, you look so cute. I kind of use sunburns with Oceania.
I should know what a Minecraft panda looks like because Sophia has a ton of Minecraft pandas in her worlds. So you just build everything.
Have a hack home in that world. I call it a hack home. It's a little place to show off different Minecraft, like Minecraft amazing things that you can do.
So maybe we can do all three then, if that seems to be the most popular one. So we'll try that.
I know what I'm gonna do.
So you sort of colored, this is like a really bizarre.
I know.
You could do it that way.
Oh,
I don't know.
I love him.
It's so cute. But you could also do exactly the same instructions that we did to create the other panda by making your square. I'm going to do this with my ruler because I'm... So there's my first square.
I'm making some Cebu.
And then I would do just slightly bigger. Like so for the next square. So yes, we will.
Cebu.
Okay, he says a blue jay. Okay. And we've got owls and flamingos. Okay. So you guys seem to want to do all of them. That might be hard to get to all of them, but we can try. We can definitely try.
Cebu.
I think that if you guys are excited and enthusiastic to do all three, then let's do all three.
Oceania's
And
found
I
a
will show
Cebu
you,
patch.
E, as we're working on parrot, how we can turn the parrot into a blue jay. So you can have your blue jay. That way everybody gets to have a little bit of something that they want.
Oceania's found a patch of Cebu.
So I'm, as I promised here, I would just do a little square nose. And this is...
Oceania's found a patch of Cebu.
I'm not using my ruler.
Oceania's found a little patch of Cebu. Look.
If I were to build one that was just a blocky version that looks more like a Minecraft or Roblox, well, Roblox is known as blocky, even though it's in the name. of a Minecraft panda. Sophia did a really good job
This
of
is
her
a
Minecraft
Oceanic.
panda.
She's found a little.
You should give a close-up of your Minecraft panda.
I'm not done yet. I built
Oh, she's not done.
a fish because she's underwater.
I do like bigger ears.
Oh, I know what I should add in the background.
So I'm just drawing this very like out of blocks, so it would sort of have a Minecraft look to it. Same project that I'm doing, it's all squares, it's the head circle, but it's a square on a square, and we did squares for ears and rectangles for eyes, square for the nose. This would give you your sort of Minecrafty look.
Alright.
And I would extend the arm out just a little bit like so, and it would keep everything blocky. I'm using a ruler to make sure I'm getting a good
This is way too many
solid
spikes
line,
on this dude.
because, you know, I think that's why I didn't like my
Way too many
actual
spikes.
based off of Minecraft version guy as well, because I like.
This is one spiky
lines.
little garden.
Sophia is doing a whole underwater thing for her panda, her oceanic panda.
Oceanic.
And this is cool. This is what you guys use your imaginations for, okay? So you can create whatever you want.
We got a panda picture being sent in.
Yay! We love getting pictures lower just at the end here. Thank you for sending your pictures in. So this is just a regular panda. I haven't gotten to the other guy yet. So I would say if you're doing a Minecraft panda, red panda,
My guardians look crazy.
you could do a very similar idea
My guardians look very funny.
as a wolf. Like we did a wolf, Minecraft wolf a couple weeks ago. I would change it to that. I would just sort of do like a wolf.
I used a few.
Because you can't really get the triangle pieces, and that would be how I do a Minecraft red panda. It looks more like it looks a little bit like a, Applebox is not good. It looks a little bit like a raccoon because, again, they're related. Oops. And then I would make sure that I did squares. There. To do the black and white and red tail. That would be how I do a Minecraft red panda. I gotta make sure you get the red in there so it doesn't look like a little raccoon. So what we'd be doing, back to our wolf lesson, and I would do a red panda like that. These are really quick sketches, but I'm having fun with them. So there you go, guys. Oh, I need to shift my poor little feet. I like to sit on my feet. I like to sit crisscross applesauce in my chair, and that can be very uncomfortable after about half an hour. But it's how I like to work. So I hope you guys had fun drawing pandas.
Dolphin. There we go.
With us. Sophia's going to show off hers.
I just started to color in this little dolphin.
Yeah,
I'm gonna add a quick little tropical fish too. The sea boo.
Can you show can you move your head a little bit so everybody can see? There's Sophia's screen. So this is an example of just taking it and going with it. This is Sophia's creativity mind going. You guys always make me so happy when I see your pictures and see what kind of amazing things you come up with. Are we going to do a split screen bye-bye, or are we going to do on the same camera.
I want to do one of those split screen fries again.
Okay.
Hold up, I'm gonna do.
See, we're working on the fly here, guys.
Pink striped dude. Pink and orange.
Pink and orange striped dude. So Sophia's still working on her tropical fish. So next week we will try to do, because we have tackled 3 different creatures before on our show. So we will do a parrot, an owl, and a flamingo with some added flourishes or flares if you guys want for blue jays, or blue jays and cardinals are pretty similar. But we can talk about how they how we can do different things with that. I'm trying to give Sophia more time. I'm done my panda. I have done other pandas in the past. I've got paintings of pandas and whatnot, but I've never kept any of my photos for those ones. Okay. Well, Sophia, why don't you show our friends where you're at right now? You're not done?
That's exactly done.
Okay.
Just for the little.
It doesn't mean you have to stop. You can continue after we go off. Oh, she has to put bubbles on this. This is Sophia working on here. Get in the whole camera again. Here she is.
Bubbles. Just little.
I could add stuff. My guy is in a forest and he's pretty happy.
Let's go. Oceani. This is Oceani. Don't get the whole pile so you don't see the.
Yeah, so we don't get the see-through. Unfortunately, trying to be environmentally friendly with our paper can sometimes have some issues.
If you guys know Minecraft, this is an elder guardian and a guardian.
Of course, there's Minecraft.
And there's a tropical fish and a dolphin going to attack the guardians. And right in the middle is Oceani, who's found a patch of her favorite food, Cebu.
Cebu. I love it.
Cebu.
Awesome. All right, let's get you here. So guys, thanks so much for joining us for the Panda Adventure. We're just shortening it up a little bit today so that you guys can get a little bit more time outside and have some fun. So when you're done your pictures, you can send them to us with your parents' permission through Messenger.
This is Lindy.
And we will see you guys next week for some bird brain fun.
This is Lindy.
Oh.
And Bamboo Leaf. Gonna say bye with me.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you next week.
See you next week. Stay home, stay safe.